Hello everybody, Kingslayerkoshy here, and welcome back to Let's Play God of War. In the last part, I pretty much did everything I needed to do in order to finish up the inner part of pretty much the inside part of Pandora's Temple, and now we're on the outskirts. And by outskirts, I mean at the top of the temple. And now we're going to explore the Cliffs of Madness. Get off of me. This is going to be a promising start. So yeah, Cliffs of Madness is a step up. In terms of difficulty, it's a step up from what you experienced from the inside. Because in here, it's a lot harder, and it's pretty easy to get yourself killed. So, because there's a lot of platforming, there's a lot of dickish enemy placement, for lack of better terms, and a lot of annoying enemies. A lot of enemies. And of course with the introduction of satyrs too, which, if you all know from the last part, I am not fond of them at all. The other reason why I quit the game a long time ago when I attempted God mode, well, let's just see what happens now. And I just realized I have a lot of warps. And why not? I got enough to really power up, technically speaking. There we go. And thankfully no enemies spawn here. I have a feeling I'm gonna get shot off from the archers. Okay. Looks like there'd be a health chest somewhere. Oh god. And I get a little bit of health back. Lovely. Okay. Don't deny my combos. Jerk. Right. Top. And okay, if I'm right, yeah, it's a branching. All right. This is the area where I said to myself that I give up and I'm not going to finish the game. I'm not going to be able to finish the game. I gave up because the satyrs gave me so much problems when I was playing the game. Oh, come on! Alright, down there. Morse. This is the stuff that I hate about the satyrs! And of course, regular mooks, the fact that there's regular mooks mixed in with this doesn't help. I'll just kill those guys first. I'm going to assume he's still alive. Yeah, he is. I heard the swinging staff of his. Oh, come on! You guys just... Okay. Please. Alright, that's all of the regular mooks! Okay. Oh God. Okay. And I made it through. Barely.
Let the rays of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Okay, it's everything. Yeah, so most of my rounds are going to be dedicated to this, obviously. We're going to be getting used to fighting the satyrs, because you're going to be seeing them a lot throughout the top area anyway. Okay, now the purpose of the Cliffs of Madness, or what you're going to be doing here, is you're going to be doing a few things. The first thing, in order to progress any farther, is you're going to be looking for 2 necklaces. And the first one is in here. Okay, so that puzzle requires strict timing in kicking over the stone, or apparently it's made of plastic or paper because it's really weak, to get the necklace of Aphrodite. If you take too long, the spikes will come up, break the rock, and kill you. Also, there's something interesting I like to talk about. It's that there's a bunch of soldiers' bodies here, a bunch of dead bodies of a bunch of soldiers, and it makes me wonder how they even got up here. My guess is they probably climbed the outskirts of the temple without having to do any of the inside parts. Makes me wonder though, can you cheat your way through this temple? Because it looks like that's what they did. At least what some of these people did anyway. Alright, save here. Alright. And you have way back up. And wait, if I'm right... No, just archers. But if I'm right... That's not about the archers. I love this move though. The Might of Hercules is probably one of the best moves to use against any mook. Especially, it's almost required to take care of most mooks, just because of how much damage they do. Also changed them. Kind of nice. But that's not what I was thinking about. Just go over. Just what I needed. But if I'm right, yep. Here's the other puzzle. You're dead. Oh god! Come on! I'm actually gonna go back because I feel like I'm missing something important. Well, either way. You can take a shortcut down these ladders to go back down if you need to. We were just in here, okay. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. Okay. Gotta head back up now. Now, my history with this section. Well, actually, I guess I can go on a little bit of a rant since I got nothing really else to talk about. I guess, one thing to talk about is back in the good old days when I was a kid. And, G4 was still on the air, at least when it actually cared about gaming. I remember back when Cheat was still on with Kristen Hole it was, and I remember her talking about I remember her like giving tips and tricks on how to beat the game on games specifically. And one of the games actually that she talked about was actually this one. And I remember she discussed, I think it was for an entire episode, on how to get through God of War and all that. And one of the parts actually included stuff like the Challenge of Atlas and how to get the effective strategy to kill the enemies in the Challenge of Atlas. And also how to get some of the keys actually in this game. Like key items like Aphrodite. Talked about how to kill the Minotaur and Ares, and also it was back in the good old days when G4 wasn't really a dedicated gaming channel. I kind of miss that. It makes me wonder, what was G4 thinking when they said that stuff like cops and cheaters was actually a good idea to post on the air? I mean, hell, they didn't even show any coverage of E3 on that channel, which is really sad. And when I heard about their collapsement, I showed no sympathy for them because honestly, they kind of had it coming. Most of the people that watched it were gamers, myself included. I was watching it back when Judgment Day was still on with Victor Lucas and Tommy Terlaco, and I remember having a fun time watching that, listening to their jokes and stuff. I remember when Tommy Terlaco was talking so much about Tron. I remember one of the episodes they were talking about recommendations for a video game accessory. I think it was controller, and both of them recommended it. And the thing was, the last thing that Tommy Terlaco said that was good on the positive side, the lights glow like Tron. And then afterwards, like on the negative side, you just see Victor Lucas talking nothing, just saying stuff like, the only negative thing that Lucas could really say was not about the gadget, but just the fact that he gets really annoyed when he's getting really annoyed. Just talking about how he just really gets annoyed when Tommy talks about Tron, which I think was really funny.